Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are in a different setting. I moved and if you haven't been keeping up with my vlogs, I've moved into a house with my roommate and our dogs, and yeah, there's some moving content coming. I filmed an empty house tour. I've done like a few moving vlogs, but I wanted to get this video out before any of that stuff and kind of start 2020 off with our 2021 off. Start 2021 off with a more like New Year's themed video. So I think I'm uploading this today. I'm filming it. It's January 2nd, and it's needless to say that 2020 was not the year that we all thought it would be. I definitely remember thinking 2020 is either going to be the best year ever or the worst year ever, and I think we all know how that went. Despite the state of the world and everything that happened this year, we got Sadie, which was really exciting, and I started a new job with someone that I love working for. And so I think like I think everyone can find like a good thing or a few good things that came out of 2020, but other than that, we're excited for it to be over. And I am shamelessly someone who loves a new year. I love an opportunity to write a goal or feel refreshed in any way. I wrote a blog post last year about craving newness, and I definitely got a lot of newness this year, so I'm going to link that down below because I think it's still pretty relevant. I have written my goals for 2021. First, I wanted to reflect on my goals from last year. I still have my Christmas case on. I will change it, I promise. I wrote a blog post last year called A 2020 Mood. The mood, the goals, the mantra. I was very into Katie Bellotti at this time, who, if you don't follow her, I'll link her down below, but she was very like whimsical, and I don't know, I feel like this blog post really reflects that. My goals were, I will continue working out consistently. That did not happen. I completely stopped working out when my yoga studio shut down. Even now it's open again, but I just haven't gone. My favorite instructor, who's also my friend Sarah, moved studios and she's pretty far away from me now, so I just haven't felt a desire to go. I do want to start working out again. I will cook more. This did happen. I cooked so much this year. In January of last year, we kicked off Whole30, and that forced me to cook for us a lot, and now I cook 5 nights a week at least, sometimes 6 or 7. But yeah, I cook a ton, so that I did accomplish. I put also taking more photos again. I also kind of did accomplish this. I posted a lot more on Instagram than I had been. And also I got to be able to shoot for my friend Haley, who is on Instagram and has a blog. And so I shoot with her like really consistently. And so that's pretty exciting. I'll network more. Definitely didn't do that. I'll start seeing a therapist again. Also didn't do that. Before pre-pandemic in like January, February, I really had an intention to go, but just no days worked. My sister had a therapist she really liked. I was gonna go to her, but she didn't work Mondays or Fridays, and Mondays and Fridays were the only days I worked from home. So I think going to see a therapist is something I still want to do, and I'll probably actually accomplish this year because my schedule is a little bit more flexible. I put that I'll go to New York. No one's going to New York this year or last year. I'll visit my out-of-state friends. I did do this twice. I think I saw her twice this year. So I'll write more in a journal, online, and notes to friends on sticky notes around the office. I definitely didn't write more. I kind of stopped doing my blog this year, like midway through the year, because I just found a passion for YouTube. So I would say that it wasn't a fail, but yeah, I didn't do that. Next thing is I will do things on weeknights. This all kind of came to be not a thing because obviously no one should be leaving their house or like doing anything excessive right now. But I think I'll talk about this in my goals, but didn't really do that either. And then I'll foster relationships that matter. I did do this. I really think I did. I feel like I got closer with people that I was meant to get closer with, and people that were meant to drift away did. And so I think that did happen. And I also, it's interesting, I wrote a mantra, and the mantra was work together, which is such a thing for 2020, was working together and coming together. Didn't happen. So that was 2020, and I think I accomplished some of the goals. Obviously, when setting goals this year, I took into account that anything that involved any outside sources, meaning traveling, anything in the world, I kind of gave myself a break on, because obviously things that we thought were so reliable last year, we found out weren't. So I can't make a pact to work out because gyms are closing constantly, and I'm not someone who can work out at home. So let's get into my 2021 goals. The first goal that I wrote down is do more on weeknights again. And this is something that I want to start doing, and it doesn't necessarily mean going out or like making a big fuss, but my roommate and I are both very guilty of it. Hits like 6 or 7 o'clock and we're like, oh, well, the day's like over. And the day's like not over. Like, we can go grocery shopping, or we could, go to Target or run an errand, or I don't know, like do something. Like, we could bake or a number of things. I feel like we just end our day at like 7, which isn't bad, but also like isn't super productive. I don't know. I just want to do more on weeknights. I'm an adult and I can stay up as late as I want or go to bed as early as I want, but I just want to do more. Second goal, start to see a therapist. I think this one's attainable, and so I'm going to start looking into it this week. The next one is post consistently on YouTube. I didn't want to tie a number to this one because I think I just want to be consistent. I don't want to go a long time without posting a video, but also I don't want to hold myself like I will post every week, blah, 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 because then I think it starts to get unhealthy in a way. It should be that I want to post every week. And if I don't, that's fine, but I want to. So I'm going to keep posting consistently on YouTube. I also put down that I want to do something active once a week. Again, not making it super unattainable. Maybe something active is walking Riley like longer than just a walk around the neighborhood, or maybe that's going on a hike, or maybe that's doing a dance workout. I don't know. Like, I think I don't want to be strict with myself because I know that I won't do it. So something active once a week. Complete Whole30 at least once. This is another thing that I just need to kickstart me. I had a really good experience on Whole30 last year, the time that we did it. So we're going to do it again mid-January. So let me know if you guys want to see more information on that, but I'm really excited for that. And I think it's just a good reset for my body. So I'd even probably do it 2 times in a year, but we'll see. Next one is listen to more audiobooks. I spend a lot of time in the car driving to work, and I usually listen to like podcasts, but I want to start listening to books because I feel like, you can be a constant student and learning things. So I just want to spend more time listening to things that are enriching. Not that podcasts aren't enriching, more like educational, like self-help, that kind of stuff. So I always hate too, this is like my pet peeve with goals, is I hate when people are like, okay, last year I didn't read a single book and now I want to read 1 book a month. Like, I think that is so unattainable and such a goal that you're just setting yourself up for failure. So yes, I'm just going to listen to more audiobooks. If I listen to 1, that's more than I listened to last year. Another one I put is get another tattoo. If you guys don't know, I have a really tiny G tattoo in a typewriter font on my wrist, but I want to get like a bigger piece on my arm. Depending on if I can find someone to draw it, I'm going to get that. And then the next goal I put was spend more time with friends, not family. I spend a lot of time with my family. Spend more time with friends, make plans with friends, because I am that friend that I would never make plans with people. And it's not because I don't want to, like, I want to hang out with my friends, but I just don't make plans because I'm so comfortable being alone. And also I have Caitlin like around all the time, so I just don't make an effort to make plans. When people make plans with me, I'm ecstatic. I'm just terrible at making plans. So I want to make more plans with friends, obviously like in a safe manner, and hopefully when the vaccine is more accessible, but I just want to do more, even though just having like one friend over in our backyard. I just want to spend more time with my friends and me making the plans. The final goal that I have this year, I'm sure I'm going to write more, but these are kind of like my baseline goals, is I want to start a podcast. I've mentioned this in a few vlogs before, whether that's with Caitlin or by myself or, however it works out. I just want to start a podcast. I love listening to podcasts, and I don't know, I feel like it could be a lot of fun. I just had to run out of the room because I heard this like really weird noise and I'm home alone and I have a candle lit downstairs, so I'm turns out it was my roommate's laptop having a heyday for no reason, so hopefully you can't hear that. But those are all of my 2021 goals that I've set so far. Overall this year, I just want to feel better. I feel like in 2020, everyone took a hit. I'm not even pretend like I'm special. This year, I've just like not been on it. I started the year leaving a job that I'd been with for 3 years, went to a job that was not right for me at all, like was not the right position, like sucked my soul for no reason. It wasn't that the people were bad or the job was bad, it just like wasn't the right position for me. And so I left that, and now I'm in an awesome job, but I like always feel like I can be doing more. So I think, oh, Riley's here. Did I even say where I was? I'm in our creative room right now. Yeah, I think this year just getting back to me, I just want to start feeling like myself again. I guess I didn't realize how much of myself I lost this year until I started looking at old goals and like old blog posts that I wrote, and I had all this like get up and go, and it all got up and went. It is gone. I don't know. I want to stop feeling a little bit lost, because I do feel a little bit lost, which again, I feel like we all are, and I'm not special. I hope you stick around for the rest of this year. I have a lot of fun videos planned, even though we are, you know, trying to be safe. I won't be going to New York, but we'll be having a lot of fun on this channel. Here's to 2021. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave me a comment letting me know what kind of videos you want to see from me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Making it brighter right through the gray.